So one of the most time-consuming parts of sheeting a roof on a metal building is getting the sheets from the ground and into place to where they're actually being installed. The roof sheets have to be moved multiple times, but only a sheet at a time. So the first stage is the bundle of sheeting is typically on the ground, and the crew has to pick those sheets up, usually taking 3 or 4 guys, one sheet at a time, and lifting them onto the lift. Typically, only 5, 6 sheets can be loaded onto the lift at a time. Second stage, the crew on the roof then has to move the sheets from the lift to a staging point on the roof so that it's out of the way. And then the third stage would then be to move the sheets from the staging point to the front edge where the crew is actually sheeting the roofing. And on a roof that has several hundred, even thousands of sheets, think of the time that a crew is spending just moving sheets. We knew there had to be a better way, which is why we developed the CMI SkyRail system. That system was developed to cut the roofing time in half. Simply put, the system is a combination of rails and trolleys that are used to move full bundles of roof sheeting into place at the leading edge of the roof. So now, instead of moving the sheets one at a time with several crew members, these bunks of sheeting can be moved to the roof and placed on these trolleys as full bunks, full units of sheeting with a telehandler or a crane, which drastically reduces the amount of man hours on the roof. Again, that's thousands of pounds of material being loaded onto the roof all at once. Then with a group of 3 or 4 guys just pushing that bunk on the trolleys across the entirety of the roof, it goes incredibly fast. People are so happy with the system because it typically pays for itself easily in the first job, with the amount of labor savings on that first job, and then every job continuing forward for years and years and years. Think of the time, think of the savings, not only the savings, but the safety issues. When a crew is holding those sheets above their head, moving them from one part of the roof to the other, that's a terrible safety hazard in windy conditions. Many of our customers are sheeting huge roofs. We've had a customer that had a roof that was 900 foot long. So those rails can be leapfrogged from one end of the roof where the sheeting is already passed, continuing on further down the roof. The feedback from customers is incredible. They're so happy with not only how quickly the system works, how easy it is to put together and assemble, moving the system from job site to job site. It really is so simple. This system is universal for any metal roof. For a standing seam roof or a PBR screw down roof, it works just beautifully. If you have any questions, feel free to call the number on your screen. Our website is cmi-insulation.com. We'd love to help answer any of your questions. Give us a call. We'd love to chat.